Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. This time I would like to present again the material on why do some bodies respond differently to disease, which was previously delivered by Erica Moore from the Tide Talk YouTube channel. By the way, this in five week, and I hope you enjoy with the video. The title is the difference in disease. When I was younger, I just didn't heal the same way. I would see this cap and like and pick them. They take forever to close, and my brother's skin will just close right up. And then, my sister could have cramps, and they will just take ibuprofen and it will ibuprofen, and I will get not respond from my whole body, and so I just was like, why, please help me. At first I feel like I got the short end of the bicycle stick, right? Why does my body not work the same way? There was a lot of frustration because no one knows how they respond to something until they try it. But it was different from them, that's all. I'm Dr. Erica Moore, and I'm a QT bioengineer, so every single time you get a pepper cut or even a bruise, your immune system is there. Microbe immune cells are present. They're like the watchdog of the body. I think of them as like squishy ball, and they just kind of are always swirling around the body. Sometimes they are eating, but other times they are just saying, hey man, don't be mad. This is cool. We can heal, no right? Just image like a squishy ball that sometimes angry, sometimes happy. They are super cute. I love them. I really study what function or state they adopt based on what environment they're in, and based on whose body they come from. There are a lot of other material scientists, bioengineers who asked and developed a really cool application, but of the times we don't really consider who is studied. My work really focused on the who of the disease, so I really want to study the diseases that particular are health disparities that only certain swath of the population are affected by, because I think that by shining a light on those diseases, we can ensure better health equity for everyone in the world. I think I'm the first person or lab to really spearhead and chairlead some of those endeavors, because there are lived experience that a lot of other people in academia and in traditional PhD training don't really have to consider, right? So there aren't that many women of color who are assistant professor, who run research programs and do this other thing. I know so many women growing up who died from lupus. It was very common when I went to try to study lupus. There were a lot of people who were like, where are I gonna stick? Like, we don't care about the background of the patient. But I was like, we know that go percent of lupus patients are women, and of that about 70% are women of color, so we really have to consider that, right? It should be a variable. Some women develop lupus, they don't ever have flowers, they're fine. Other women develop lupus and have flowers back to back. And pretty much develop major cardiovascular disease very early on. And so we went to take their patient cell and look at their interaction with blood vessel and see they confer or propagate different inflammation in the system. And we do that all in this little yellow contract. So it's almost like a mini tissue outside of the body, and we put the cells in it. And then we can study how the world respond in a tissue-like environment. What we found was really cool. The patient background really directly affected the blood vessel in the system. We saw an increased number of blood vessel interaction between microbes that were isolated from African American women compared to those microbes that were isolated from European women. This tissue model helped us answer some really important questions. What if we could pinpoint why inflammation happens in certain bodies more violently than others? What if we could cure autoimmune illness by accounting for disease difference? Based on your background, what if you could prevent excessive fibrosis by tailoring your microbes to respond differently to injury? I think my life experience made me more likely to ask the question, and then I was just willing to try. I'm still willing to try. I think by continuing to try, we innovate on why the norm and set new standard from the future. If we pay a little bit more attention to the detail, I think we can easily build a more equitable healthcare system for everyone. This is my goal. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.